Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of United Talks podcast. And this is a player ratings video. Welcome back. And today we're going to be breaking down the player ratings from Ruben Amorim's first game in charge of Manchester United and a 1-1 draw at Ipswich Town. Um, from standard performances to areas of improvement, here are the ratings of every player in no particular order. First is Casemiro. Basically, he had a 6.5 performance. He could have done better. Well, what one thing I can say for a fact is that Casemiro made his 100th United appearance, and he was steady basically, but didn't dominate the midfield as we've seen before. He would need time to adjust to this new system, making quick one touch passes, making like trying to create transition play and all of that. So we give him a 6.5, and we believe that he's still adjusting to the system. We'll focus on trying to build from there onto the next one. And then the next on my list is Diogo Dallo. Basically, provided energy on the left, working really hard defensively and trying to support the attacks. It's solid but unspectacular outing. He's been having um, these 5.0 to 6.0 to 7.0 performances. For this one, we give him a 7.0, but he's a close 6.5 to 7.0 because he was being pressed. Omri Hutchinson had his number a couple of times, but he adjusted and adapted over time. Excuse me, building into the second half and all of that. But you know, um, Dallo provided good energy, as I said, on the left, and we hope he builds from there and goes into the next game at Bodo Glimt. Next, as well, is another player who has given us good performances, but this today it seemed like it was a bit tough for him, and that's Johnny Evans. We gave him a 6.5. Basically, did his best to kind of like shore the defense, but then we're still being pressed and outrun when we were countered against. The experience to handle the physicality was well, but struggled at times with their pace and was subbed off for sure in the second half as he started to tire out. But I believe that over time he's going to build and then he's going to evolve into a better player in this system. It's good with both feet, and it's easier for him to kind of adjust and adapt. So we'll give him a 6.5. And then next on our list is another defender in the person of Matthias de Ligt. Matthias de Ligt, very solid, looked solid, 7.0. Looked solid, good 7.0. Displaying excellent composure. Just one time when he got beaten in the air, but he's shown his composure, good positioning, and he's a dependable person when it comes to a dependable player when it comes to um being steady at the back. So basically for his performance he got a 7.0, and he could be better, and he is very integral in this system because he'll be at the center while we have players like Lenioro coming back. We have players like Luke Shaw playing on the left side, or even Lisandro Martinez when he gets fit, playing on the left side as well. So he would be very key. He's had a very good partnership with Lisandro Martinez when we play two at the back or three at the back, as the case may be. And then the next defender or the next player we have is a defender, as always. Always putting up a 7.0, 8.0 over 10 performance every time. Never puts a foot wrong. Always ready to give himself and give his all for the team. And that is Nuzi Mazarawi. A strong display from Mazarawi, but it was quite unfortunate that he deflected the Ipswich goal. but he also defended well and showed promise in Amorim's system. Seeing him play at centre back, excuse me, seeing him play at centre back was very revolutionary. It was good, um, and he was steady, defending, passing. At some point, he was the player with the most passes in the Manchester United team. So yeah, we'll give him a 7.0. And then the next on our list is the one who supposedly or who is supposed to steal the man of the match because he had the man of the match performance, and that is in the person of Andre Onana. Andre Onana, strong saves, like holding his own, outstanding. He made several vital saves, including a brilliant stop from Leon Delap. He couldn't do much about the deflected equalizer, but also showed why he is one of the best goalkeepers in the league. Should have kept his sixth clean sheet, but then he has five clean sheets in the league now with five clean sheets, and showing why we signed him and why we got a good player ball playing. One thing I loved about his game is that his ball playing ability, which hasn't been questioned, was top today. Didn't put a foot wrong. Crossed a few, missed a few passes, but a few long passes or long balls. But the short ones were outstanding. So we will give him an 8.0, especially for the saves and for all things that came in between. And to one who I would see as my man of the match, basically, in the person of Amad Diallo. Ahmad, stand-up performer in an unusual wing-back role, but Ahmad his burst of pace, his pinpoint assist for Rashford's goal was the highlight of the game. But he's proven to be a versatile player under Ruben Amorim. He's proven to be a versatile player under Ruben Amorim. He's played all positions he's been told to play. I foresee him playing in one of the two tens, but for this one, he's played as a wing back, and I think he's going to be used as a wing back in the coming games, especially in against Bodo Glimt and all of that. And the next player on our list is Mason Mount. We have no rating for him because he came in and didn't really affect the game much. Um, Came on too late, like 5 minutes to make impact, but seeing him return is a big boost for the team as well. So that's why I added him to this rating. Him coming back to the team is a big boost for the team, and we would need him, especially as one of the two tens. And I think Ruben Amorim likes him. So we'll see how that goes. He might play together with Bruno Fernandes, press together, and then we'll have Manuel Gatti and Casemiro, or Manuel Gatti and Kobe Menu. Either ways, we look forward to how this team shapes up over time. Um, and the next on our list is Rasmus Højlund. 6.0 performance, nothing too much. Didn't get like he missed a shot or whether it was a shot or a pass, I don't know. Trying to create a chance, was running at the defense, but didn't get much service as he needed to make an impact, but worked hard off the ball. More to come from him in the future games. I believe he's more of a Gyökeres-esque player, with Gyökeres being the highest scorer in top five leagues, and in Sporting Lisbon as well, or Sporting as the case may be. So Rasmus, nothing so much to show for him. The next on our list is another striker in the person of Joshua Zirkzee. Joshua Zirkzee, 6.0, as the case may be. Um, Struggled to make an impact. His touches were okay. He came on, but he will need to show more to push for a starting spot on the team. He might also be played as one of the two tens, and if Ruben Amorim decides to play two strikers, it will be important to see how they play together with Rasmus Højlund. But nothing too unique about his play. I just like the fact that he had those intricate plays going on and all of that. And then Manuel Ugarte is the next one. He added more energy to the midfield, made some key challenges, but didn't quite control the game as Amorim might have hoped. But was involved in covering at the back and helping out the team and all of that. So Manuel Ugarte gets a 6.5 for his impact in the team, and then yeah, very versatile, very energetic, very strong, and he was running a lot. Our next one is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw returning from a 9 month injury, pro, provided the calming influence at the back, and it was great to have him back in the squad. He's been training for some time now. We've seen the training videos. He was there as one of the back three and came on for Johnny Evans. So we look forward to him, especially against Bodo Glimt, and the impact he's going to have on the game. Um, yeah, more to come from Luke Shaw, and then we will build from there as the case may be. So our next on the list is Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, scored the early goal. He gets to 7.0, scored the early goal. He was clinical, and his movement caused problems for Ipswich Town. However, it faded as the game progressed, needing more consistent involvement. Some some points in the time in the game, he was walking, pressing as well, but it was a little bit hard to gauge his game. But as a striker, it was good to see, but then more to come from Marcus Rashford. Um, and I believe in him, and I believe he's going to come good eventually. He's also a good player who plays versatile and playing all other positions across the field. So more to come. Now, next is the star boy, Alejandro Garnacho. His player ratings is 7.0. While this is not his best game, he played as an inside 10 or inside forward or one of the two tens. Garnacho showed plenty of intent and was involved in several promising moments or movements as well in the team. He'll be disappointed not to have converted his chance early in the second half, but then there's more to come from him as well. There was this interplay that happened between um, Bruno, and most probably Diallo, where him and Dalo had a 1-2 pass, and Dalo just by being blind, like by just turning, swung the ball in such a way that he put Ganacho through on goal. But yeah, more to come, and I hope that he's able to evolve with the team and show what he's made of. Um, Now, next on the list is basically the captain, Bruno Fernandes, basically coming through more of a reduced, or would I say controlled game, decent outing, linking play well in the midfield and helping create opportunities, but not a standout performance, but a solid contribution for the team. We could all see what he was trying to do. Um, in the second half, he also was kind of pushed back in the midfield to play alongside Date. I believe more is to come from that one. But yeah, decent performance for him. Liked it, but I know we could see more. I know we need to see more. I know we will see more. So let's see how he works with this new system. I guess he's also played in the system before. So let's see if this works out. And then I also believe he's going to play against Bodo Glimt as well. So let's see how that goes. He might play as a one of the two tens with Mason Mount or with anybody like Ahmad or something. But let's see how that goes. Next is Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen, decent game, 6.8. Glimpses of his creativity, but struggled to impose himself consistently. He's being outrun a lot because there's not so much pace, but his passing was very tidy. But Ipswich midfield could neutralize him, so they would often neutralize him. So we believe that there's more to come from Christian Eriksen for that one as well in this system. Hopefully, he's able to show what he's made of, and overall, build from this, and then we can take it to the next level. I think that's it for all of the team, especially including the subs. But we're going to give our own team rating for overall team performance and all of that. So, for overall team performance, what are your thoughts about this rating of 6.8 that I have given here? Um, the formation really threw me off balance. Like I said in the last video, Mazraoui playing as one of the center backs and all of that. It was interesting to see, and he didn't put a foot wrong. But let's hope that there is more to come from that. team rating based on overall performance, based on the fact that it's a new system and everybody's trying to get used to it and build from it. We'll give it a 6.8, and then we can see if we'll be able to build from it and go on to the next next session. But then basically that's what we have with um the player ratings. My question to you is, um Ahmad, no, my question to you is, what do you think about the player ratings, and what do you think about the players that the game as a whole? But Ahmad has shone bright in conclusion and delivered an early goal for Rashford. Onana kept us in the game, no doubt. One of the standout performers as well. What do you think about the ratings? Do you agree or disagree? Drop your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can be updated on more content. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in the next game. I think the next video to come up will probably be the that will be the 7 takeaways from the game. We'll dive deep into what we learned from the game. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, and God bless you. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Cheers, and have a good one.